Check, check. Check, check. Oh, we are live. Oh, well. So there's no point in me playing that stream starting soon thingy because it doesn't pop up. Let me just set up my stream and because I thought it was playing the transition bit, but apparently not. So yeah. Wait for some more people to join in before we start discussing. Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I guess now we are officially live. We were having, I mean, I say we, but it's just me, some technical problems because I thought I was playing the transition, or rather, the stream is starting soon screen, but it was showing my face, and I was trying to drink my coffee in peace, but that was not happening. But we are live, I guess. I can't tell. Let me hear my own audio for a minute to see if we're actually live. Yeah, we are. Perfect. That's the thing when you do everything by yourself, you're always wondering whether put it out yeah, like is everything fine? Is the stream looking fine? But here we are. Atletico Madrid, Football Club Barcelona, first leg of the UEFA Champions League quarterfinal. Now, this is a fixture I've watched 4 times already this season. La Liga, twice. Copa del Rey, twice. Now, Champions League, 2 more times. In fact, it could have been 7 games if Atletico Madrid had won the semi-final in the Supercopa de España, in which case they would have faced Barcelona for a total of 7 times this season. Now I am up for Atletico Madrid and Barcelona because this is a fixture that always delivers. It's a fixture that always kind of it plays around. It builds a lot of tension. They both have their mutual hatred for Real Madrid. So it's a fixture that I always get really entertained on. and but I think watching it for 4 times now. It's my fifth time watching it. Well, I hope the quality of the game doesn't dissipate. I hope it still plays like a proper. It's not a derby. It's not Atleti Barca. They don't have a common sort of, when you see Real and when you see Barca, they have the Clásico because of so many reasons. The political situations during the war. When you see Atleti and Real, it's about the dominance for the city. It's about putting your place in the city. Atleti Barca, they don't have a history that you would say is very like filled with iconic kind of clashes or fixture that's filled with a lot of uh 1 second. Yeah, sorry, got a call. So it is a fixture that has in recent times been very entertaining. Javier Lafuente, welcome to the stream. You're actually the fourth person to join today. So congratulations for being number four. And welcome to the stream, Javier. It's been a while. It's been a while. Bienvenidos. We last time we hung out on stream was what was it? Was it the Barca Newcastle game where they scored seven? And so if Barca again, with your good luck, are able to deliver a great performance, maybe to score 7 goals again, that would be that would be entertaining, right? Javier, whenever you come on the stream, it always goes. Football Epicenter 6558. Welcome back to the stream as well. Check the match referee at Parc de Princess. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's French, isn't it? Parc de Prince. Um, eh, who is the match referee? Let me check. Who is it? Is it Hernandez or like someone from La Liga? PSG versus Liverpool. Uh, Referee. Jose Maria Sanchez. Oh God, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck to PSG and good luck to Liverpool. Yeah. Jose Maria Sanchez, as those who you don't know, is the world famous referee that has officiated in many big games in La Liga. Real Madrid, Barcelona is always in there. Um, yeah, always in the middle of controversy. Who do you support? I'm a Madrid fan. I'm in a difficult position actually. I just want to watch a good game with lots of goals. Preferably that Atletico win to get their revenge against Barca. Yeah, I mean Atletico. The thing is, Atletico and Barca have, as I was just mentioning, have faced each other 4 times this season, and Barca have dominated them. Not dominated them, but Barca have beaten them 3 times already, and with good score lines. The 4-0 that Atleti did against Barca was the only kind of moment that they had against Barcelona, and so tonight it's going to be interesting to see because when they played each other on Sunday in La Liga, Atletico Madrid rested many of their key players, and Barcelona played their full squad because they wanted to get the 3 points to go further ahead of Real Madrid. And Atleti will be out for revenge, they will want to get that point, get that lead that they want to take to the Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid will be, because Atletico Madrid away maybe isn't, because if you look at the Copa del Rey first leg, 4-0 domination at home. If you look at the game against Spurs, right? What, 5, was it 5-2 in the first leg at home? Simeone sets his teams up very well when it's at the Metropolitano, and it's also Metropolitano is such a dominant stadium to be in. So I guess if Atletico Madrid could scrap, if a victory for Atletico is going to be great. I mean, if you do that at the Camp Nou, especially I saw a record that said Simeone has never won at the Camp Nou, right? Uh, Jyotirmoy, welcome to the stream. I'm good. I'm good. Great to see you back again after yesterday's stream. It was really fun hanging out with you yesterday. Got your prediction down. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hoping to have a good stream and discuss the game with you. Yeah, definitely. Javier says, remember last season when all the Barca versus Atletico ended 4-4 with so many goals? Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. The Barca has always, under Hansi Flick, been such an attacking team. But for so long, everyone used to think, Diego Simeone, whenever he will play against big teams, they are going to, they are going to, sit deep or park the bus. But anyone who's watching Simeone set his teams up and the signings he's making and the way his team plays football now can just observe it and say that Simeone is not a defensive manager anymore. You see the score lines that Atleti play their games by: Club Brugge, uh, Tottenham Hotspur, Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. They score big. They've got strikers, they've got midfielders that play the channels so well. Um, so anyone who's thinking it's gonna be a low-scoring game is probably not watching Simeone's game closely. So yeah, definitely 4-4 again would be incredible, wonderful. I would love to see that many goals on the stream, reacting to every single one of them. I would love it to have a crazy night like that. I see a red card or a second game suspension, says Gotham. Gotham, first of all, welcome to the stream. I think this is the first time you've been on the stream. So welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Red card for what team do you think? You mean Atletico Madrid? Will they go out attacking? Will they try to put the pressure on Barcelona? Second game suspension is very likely. I don't know how many players are. I'm gonna check it and I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'll try to see who is under, like, who might get the second game. I think Lamine Yamal is one of those on a yellow card, which is not a good sign. But let's see. Hope we see a similar match, says Javier. Are there any surprises in the lineups? Are there any surprises in the lineups? Well, I was a bit surprised to not see Fermin Lopez start the game. I thought Fermin Lopez would be slotting in behind Lewandowski, uh, kind of because Dani Olmo is great and all, but like Dani Olmo and Fermin Lopez, both whenever they play behind the striker, play with a bit of different profiles. You see, Dani Olmo is more like a distributor, is more like a carrier. He's gonna take the ball and he's gonna play around with it in the midfield. Ping it forward. Fermin Lopez is more of like a box crasher. He's gonna make that run from deep, or he's gonna like swivel his way around the Atletico Madrid defense and kind of find himself in the box. So with Rafinha missing, I guess that's why Olmo is starting alongside like Rashford and Lamine Yamal on each side. I was surprised, but I thought Fermin will take the spot, but I guess Flick decided maybe having someone like Olmo, who is more of a distributor, is a better idea. I'm happy to see Koundé back, but I was thinking maybe Eric Garcia would play in Koundé's position, but then I just realized Marc Bernal is not playing. Otherwise, it would have been a Bernal-Pedri duo, and then Koundé probably would have been sitting out for Garcia because Koundé is coming back from an injury. For Atletico Madrid, Llorente is in the midfield instead of Molina, which is good sign. Llorente he's not gonna be running up and down the wing, but he's gonna be playing more centrally. He's gonna be slotting in behind Alvarez and Griezmann, while Simeone and Lookman provide the speed from the wings. So doing well. Glad to know that you're doing well. I want Atleti to win, but if I go with Spanish bias, I think Barca has a higher chance of going in the later stages in the competition. Oh yeah, definitely. I think Barcelona, you can never write them off in matches like these when against Spanish opposition that they have played already 4 times this season, Barca Atleti, and they have won the 3 matches. One match they didn't win. They tried to do the comeback in the second leg and almost got over it. So yeah, definitely. My money is on Barca as well. I think I'm guessing it's gonna be a draw rather than a Barca win outright. But I'm not putting Atletico Madrid down to win. I think it's gonna be either Barca or a draw. But hey, it's a Champions League night, a lot of surprises. So yeah, let's see what happens. I think Yamal, Casado, Fermin, and Gerard Martin are up for suspension. Okay, that is a concerning list. I guess that's why it answers my question why Fermin didn't start. Maybe because getting him a yellow card would be a costly mistake ahead of a Metropolitano game that's gonna be so brutal, away at Atletico Madrid. So yeah, I think Yamal has to be careful. He can't let his emotions get in the way. Can't go out, make push people around. He has to play his ball. Probably, hopefully, get off early so that he doesn't get the card on and score. He scores a goal. Barca are put in a good position, and then in that way, he doesn't have to worry about the card. Casado, Fermin, and Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin is someone I think is gonna get a card because he's always sometimes he finds himself in positions that are not the best. Sometimes Gerard Martin is either, I mean, he is when he plays at center back, he's so good for Barcelona compared to when he plays as a left back. Gerard Martin as a center back, as a left-sided center back, is such a good player. But sometimes I think he gets caught out of possession very very quickly, and also maybe sometimes he's not correctly marking the players and then needs to run back, or sometimes his passes are a little bit off target, which is why then he has to make a recovery running back, and then he's liable to foul one of Atleti's attackers. So yeah, Gerard Martin is someone I think has to be careful regarding his card actually. Yeah. uh, Gotham says, which is exactly why I feel Simeone will rile up Barca today to get certain people suspended. Oh yeah, definitely. He's gonna be the devil tonight. I love Simeone for that reason only because in this game that has kind of going soft these days. Say what you want. I haven't watched football in the 90s. I mean, I wasn't born. I know when Simeone was a player and all that stuff. I never saw those football. So only time I see like hardcore football is on the reels and stuff like that. So Simeone is the only person in La Liga, not only, but like one of the prominent persons right now in world football who still goes on with the shithousery, who still goes on with like riling opponents up. He even said something to Hansi Flick just after the last game. He said something like, "Oh, I'll see you at the Metropole. I'll see you, like you have to come back or something like that. I'll see you when you come back." So I like his personality. Some people don't like him because they say, okay, he's such a dickhead. He's so rude all the time. But I like him. I like him as a manager as well. The miracles he's done with Atletico, you can't write it off. But yeah, Simeone as a person and as a shithouser is just a great thing to see. So yeah, definitely, I think he'll be telling his players, get after Yamal, make him angry, tackle him, put him to the ground, and make sure he reacts. I think that's gonna be a strategy, definitely. I'm looking to see Lookman today. So you're gonna look to see Lookman. Was that meant to be like a funny joke from you? I mean, you're gonna look at a man who's named Lookman. Okay, that's the end of the stream. Bye. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Lookman is gonna be exciting because Lookman, ever since he signed for Atleti, he has been. Simeone is one of key players. Stretching out that left hand side. Allowing Alvarez to have a free role. Alvarez, if he wants to drop in behind Griezmann, he can do it. Griezmann, of course, cannot run back and forth all the time now. So Griezmann also kind of takes down a slower role, allowing both Lookman and Simeone to flank him and make a front three with Alvarez, Lookman, and Simeone. It's in possession when they're going forward. So yeah, Lookman has been a revelation for Atletico Madrid and Simeone, who wanted this signing so bad. And yeah, he has been so crucial. And I think if anyone's going to score first, I mean, if I have to put my money on someone scoring today, I think Lookman is definitely on the sheet. I don't know whether everyone else is gonna. I think it's either Lookman or Simeone. It's the white players of Atleti. They do so well to get in the final threatening positions. I think either one of Lookman or Simeone is getting a goal tonight. Yeah. I can't lie. I see Kunde getting the Olise Carrera sweetener from Lookman. Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's what I was just about to say. That is that because Lookman is up against Jules Kunde, who will love to see play as a right back, despite not being a right back. But Kunde this season has not been the Kunde that was a rock in Barca's defense last season when there was Balde, Araujo, no, no, that was the season before. Sorry, when it was Inigo Martinez, Pau Cubarsí, Palde, and Kunde, right? That season. Kunde's right back profile just elevated to a different level. Kunde that season was unstoppable at right back. Hansi Flick's first season. I mean, this season he's looked very off. He's looked very distracted. So many crucial moments in Barca's game. He has been responsible for misplacing a pass. He has been responsible for not tracking back. Or I would say his ability to complement Lamine Yamal going forward is the reason he still plays the right back, because Lamine Yamal, whenever he's cutting inside, Koundé provides that overlapping option behind him. Koundé is running right behind Lamine Yamal, and then Lamine Yamal can just quickly put a back pass, and then make a run through the players, because then the players are attracted to Koundé while Lamine Yamal is free to run. And then Koundé is very good with like that 1-2 passing. So I guess that's why he still has a right back spot, because otherwise I think Barcelona signed Cancelo to play right back, but due to Balde's injury, he has been playing on the left back, which has been wonderful. Koundé in Sevilla was something, says Jotimo. Yeah, I mean, did you see him as a center back in his natural position? Koundé was different gravy, man. Barcelona should play him in center back, but I think the position is just too stacked. And if Koundé wants to get game time, I think right back is the only option for him. You know, you cannot dethrone Pau Kubarsi now. He's just established himself so well since breaking into the first team. So yeah, I think Koundé's only chance of getting regular game time is playing as a right back. So yeah, great player, Kunde. I love it. I love his personality. I love his fashion. I love his character. You know, he listens to a lot of rap that he posts on his stories. He's a very chill, laid back guy. But I still think his best position is center back, and I hope to see him play center back. Like probably, I guess he'll never play center back for Barca. But when he eventually moves on from Barca, whichever team he goes to, I guess him playing as center back is always has always been a treat to watch. Maybe he goes back to Sevilla, who knows? But yeah. All right, 5 minutes to go with the game kicking off. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Right. What else do we think about the lineup? Lenormand is starting alongside David Hansko. So that's a good pairing. Lenormand is not the fastest. Neither is Lewandowski, by the way. So if either Lamine or Rashford can drift a bit to the center while allowing the left back to kind of fill in the left and right wing positions, then maybe they can get in between Lenormand and Hansko. So that's a battle that's going to be interesting to see. Gotham says, watch out for Sorloth later on today. I sense a goal contribution. Oh, yeah, definitely. I'm surprised he's not starting, but Sorloth is a beast. Whenever he turns up in big games, I think he always has something to show for himself. And I'm already like concerned about what he's gonna do when he comes on, because it's not gonna be easy for them to contain Sorloth. He's just such a strong physical presence. Kubarsi is not the tallest of defenders. Gerard Martin has to probably take care of Sorloth by himself. And I guess in the second half we might see Ronaldo Araujo come on. So that's also a bit dodgy, because I let me check Barca's substitute bench. I don't think there's a lot of wait, it's not we. So Barca's substitutes are Araujo, Balde is in, okay, Bardaji, Casado, Cortés. Oh, is that? Yeah, the Xavi Espart, Fermin, Gavi, Diego Cochen, Marquez, Setsni, Ferran Torres. So there's no center back option except for Araujo. Christensen is out. De Jong could play center back, but he's out as well. So yeah, Araujo and UCL, we will be there. We will be there. We will be there. Yeah. I hope he doesn't come on and ruins Barca's night. But yeah. Right, the players are walking out. Game's about to kick off. Let me just get this back into position so you guys can see the lineup whenever you're confused. Lewandowski is starting over Ferran Torres, so that is a good thing to see. Lewandowski, of course, scored against Atleti, scored for Poland, against Sweden. He's kind of starting to find his feet again, and that's a good sign. Uh, just as Barca enters the key part of the season, him finding his form is going to be crucial. Because Ferran Torres, I've given up all hope on him ever recovering and becoming a decent striker. He is someone that does well to get into the box, to create, to get on the end of chances, but he's not a good finisher at all. No matter how many chances you give him, he's been given chance after chance after chance. But Ferran Torres, I think his time is up this summer. He's going to go to the World Cup with Spain for sure. But once the World Cup is over, I think Barcelona is gonna try to move on from Ferran Torres. I think they know he will never reach the potential that he showed somewhere like Valencia or Man City. Ferran Torres is probably gonna go to some Italian team, maybe Inter or something, and he's gonna play well there. He's gonna have a career revival. But I think for him, Barcelona is probably his journey to Barcelona is ending. I don't know. I feel like it. Ah, right. How many? Okay, the players are walking out. I'm gonna unmute the game so I can hear it and I can also see the chat. Right, Champions League anthem at the Camp Nou. What a wonderful place to hear it, huh? What an atmosphere at the Camp Nou. Was so close to watching the opening of Camp Nou. I had to come back 1 month before the Camp Nou reopened. I went to the Camp Nou. I stood outside, took photos, uh, watched the renovation for like 3 hours at the Camp Nou, but couldn't go in because the stadium was still not complete. Ooh, everyone's aura farming with the Champions League song. Rashford, it's such a key game for Rashford, dude. I have sent you something. Where have you sent me something, Jyotirma? On Instagram? Let me check. My boss just sent me something as well. My boss wants me to write an article. Oh, my boss wants me to write an article after this game. So, okay, no worries. Uh, yeah, yeah, good, good. If you can see, this is what Jyotirma sent me. This is Simeone's plan. Provoke Lamine Yamal. I don't know if you can see it. So, yeah, what we talked about on the chat did come true. That's what his plans are. He's gonna provoke Lamine Yamal until he eventually gets a card. So, yeah. Anyways, I was talking about Rashford. He has to he has to completely dominate the left wing position now because Rafinha, once he comes back, is never going to give his spot up. And now this is the only time. Andres Iniesta is in the house. This is the guy for whom I started watching football. Andres Iniesta, 2010 World Cup final, 113th minute, was it? Goal against Netherlands. This guy is the reason I'm a journalist today. This guy's the reason I lived and moved to Spain. Andres Iniesta, man. If that's true, then we have to prepare ourselves for some chaos. Oh no, the chaos is confirmed. Even if you forget that Simeone is going to provoke Barca players, there's still going to be chaos. These players are not going to play soft. They hate each other now because of the Copa del Rey loss. Barca wants to get revenge on Atleti because of knocking them out of Copa del Rey. Atleti have a point to prove because they keep losing to Barca except for that one game. So yeah, absolute cinema. Right, game's kicking off. But there's a moment of silence, so let's take a moment of silence. Michel Chescu, man. If you guys don't know who he is, look it up. One of the greatest managers probably of all time. One of the greatest managers of all time, Michel Chescu. Almost took Romania to the World Cup. He couldn't take Romania to the World Cup this season, and then after just a 1 week, he passed away. So one of the greatest managers of probably of all time. Um, so yeah, Great, great. We are about to kick off. We are right on time. About to start the clock. Barca versus Atleti. All Spain clash in the Champions League quarterfinal. Here we fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. GHYHD806. I forgot your name, man. Was it Raj or Rahul, something like that? But you're welcome on the stream. Hi, hi, hello. You're right on time. Please tell me your name again. GHY8JD806. Otherwise, I'll forget. Udit Sharma, you're right on time today. Hope you made your noodles. You didn't miss the game today like yesterday. So let's see. Let's hope we get a lot of goals today and we get a lot of fun things to talk about. The game's already shaping up to be very chaotic, shaping up to be very controversial. There's already the first foul, and it's Griezmann fouling Gerard Martin all the way in the left back position. Oh, it was Pedri, sorry, all the way in Barca's defense. So the game is going to be exciting, and I'm really looking forward to what happens. So yeah, let's lock the fuck in. I'm gonna analyze. There's a water bottle on the pitch, or what is that? Oh, that's a shoe. Raj, yes, Raj. Thank you for. I remembered your name. I just was confused. Was it Raj or Rahul? But yeah, welcome, Raj. Thank you for being on the stream. Rashford takes the first shot on goal, and Barca are already looking dangerous. Loving this. Raj, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here 2 days in a row. You were here yesterday as well. Hope you enjoyed the previous stream. I'm looking forward to having you here on this one and many more to come. Right. Simeone, what is he gonna do, man? I'm kind of concerned. What is he gonna do? I'm eating that soup, plus it's raining outside, and UCL night with your Watchalong. Ah, man, thank you so much. Absolute peak. Thank you so much, brother. Ah, I love the rain, though. I'm not getting any rain here. But yeah, would love some rain and some coffee, and of course, La Liga teams playing against each other. It's perfect night for me. So yeah, yeah, enjoy your soup. Let's see what Barca has in store. Who's gonna score the first goal? For some reason, I have a feeling it's gonna be Lukman, but let's see. For Barca, I can't really call it. Maybe Dani Olmo gets the first goal. I will keep you updated for the PSG vs Liverpool game. Oh man, that'd be really great. Thank you so much. Thank you. Juan Musa under pressure plays it out well from the back. Barca's pressing early on looks really good. Given away to Rashford. Rashford has a shot on target, but it's been saved. It's such a poor shot though from Rashford. He hit it into the ground. That's a really poor shot. No, no, no. That should have. The Rashford did terrible for that. I think he should have done better. Eric Garcia goal. I can feel it. Oh wow, that would be good to start off the game. Jyotimoy. Hopefully your predictions come true. But Atleti are going back. Atleti are not able to go forward as much as I can see. Barca are doing well to kind of. Is it individual marking today, or what are they trying to do? No, there's 3 players closing down on Hansko. That leaves a lot of space in the midfield. But then Rashford has dropped into the midfield to defend. So I guess the plan is clear. Suffocate Atletico Madrid for the first maybe 15-20 minutes. Don't let them get space. But Simeone has played a good ball. And it comes to Koke, I guess. And Kubarsi clears it out. So good start from Atleti. Good start from Barca. You know, who's going to blink first is the question. Good start. I'm loving the tempo so far. 4 minutes, and Barca hasn't like really had long spells of possession, and Atleti have already had one break. But oh, Koke's last season at Atleti. Wow. Barca's high line is so dangerous. Alvarez has exploited it. Alvarez has run all the way into the box. Alvarez has taken a shot and Joan Garcia is there to save it. Jesus Christ, Alvarez looks so dangerous. Nah. Aisha. Julian Alvarez. Julian. Oh, Lamine Yamal, bro. 2-1 Barca win. Satyaki, welcome back to the stream. Yeah, I have your predictions down. Satyaki, I wrote it down. Everyone who replied to me on Instagram on my story, I have your predictions with me on this sheet here. So yeah, let's see who wins it. Welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining 2 days in a row. So yeah, so far so good. Alvarez again exploiting the highland really well, coming down from the wing. One-on-one against Gerard Martin. Could not capitalize on it, but good early signs for both teams. Oh, Lamine Yamal sits down Koke and goes past him. Lamine Yamal is a terrible pass to Rashford. He should have taken the shot there. I think he had a chance to take a shot. But Atleti is now... Look, Atleti is not wasting any time. You know? They are just going forward. 3-2 Atleti, says Raj. Okay, I'm going to write your prediction down as well. And let's see if you're correct at the end. Oh, Lukman! Against Kunde. Yeah, exactly. Wow, Lukman. I told you, Lukman is so dangerous. Looking so dangerous. And he's going to be up against Kunde. It's going to be a bit of a cat and mouse chase, I think. Alvarez, what a gem. Definitely, man. I think Barca should try to get Alvarez, dude. If Lewandowski goes away, I think Atleti's superstar is Julian Alvarez. And if they could steal him, I think they will destabilize Atletico Madrid. And Barca need a striker, an Argentine striker leading the line for Barca. New young striker, yeah, they'll love it. But let's see. Alvarez taking the corner. Terrible corner. Pedri. Oh, Dani Almo taken down. I think this is what we said, right? It's beginning now. The pushing and pulling and the, it's starting now. Koke, brother. He hates Barca, man. He hates Koke Resurrection. It's just 7 minutes on the clock, Koke. Calm your tits down. Jesus. It's not taking any chances. I'm trying to mute my notifications because I don't want to get spoiled. Wait a second. Yeah. I don't want to get spoiled about who scores in case anyone scores. So I just muted my notifications. The crowd are chanting something. What are they chanting? Does it sound like the racist thing that they were chanting? Let me try to understand what this is. Is it the same chant? I don't know. Hopefully not. That was a disgrace. Yamal with a wonderful cross-field ball across to Rashford. Cancelo, who was so important against Atleti in the... Cancelo with a crazy effort. But it's been straight at Juan Musso. Juan Musso is also going to be very important. He's not the same profile as Oblak, but is still going to be important. And he almost fumbled it. I think Barcelona have taken the good early chances. Now it's just about like converting. They don't want to do what Real Madrid did yesterday, or rather what Bayern did. When Bayern had so many chances and they could not finish the game off. Barca don't want to do that. And Rashford has been lively. Cancelo has been lively so far. Yeah. Lewandowski hasn't had a good touch of the ball yet, so maybe we're waiting for that. As soon as that happens, maybe there's going to be a goal. So let's see. What if Molina scores another banger today, though? That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Like on my podcast, on my Spanish football podcast called Tiki Tapas, we have a segment where we say moment of the week. And Nahuel Molina's 2 goals back to back weeks won that segment 2 times in a row. So if he scores that in a Champions League night against Barcelona, he's going to go down in history. Right, first 10 minutes. Barca has had the better chances. Atleti has had a few chances. No team clinical yet. Garcia has been troubled once. Juan Musso has been troubled more than once. But right now, you can't really tell where the next goal is coming from. Griezmann has played it to Lookman. Lookman is going in and he overplays the ball, but he still has it. Lookman has played it out wide. Simeone takes a shot and it's straight off the face of the goal and no one gets a touch onto it. But Lookman did really well to keep the ball. I think they're gonna be concerned with Lookman. Koundé has to get his shoes together and do something about Lookman. Maybe double teaming Lookman could have been a good strategy. Maybe Araujo against Lookman could have been a better duel if Araujo would have been able to keep his mind straight and not get another red card in the Champions League. So it's going to be interesting to see how Barca deals with Lookman. Both teams look great. Yeah, they do. It's been a great opening 12 minutes. Ah, Lamine Yamal, terrible pass. Lamine Yamal, I think, scoring tonight against Atletico Madrid is going to be the best answer because even Atletico Madrid fans outside the stadium today were kind of directing chants at Lamine Yamal. You know, the racist kind of chanting that was happening in Spain versus Egypt. Atleti fans were doing that again today outside the stadium. So if Lamine Yamal can score tonight, there's going to be a definitive reply against the racist people. So let's see what Lamine Yamal has got in store. But I think the first goal is not coming from Lamine Yamal. Rather, it's going to come from Rashford. I think he has been so lively. It's either Rashford or Olmo for Barca at least. And for Atleti, it's been Lookman all around. Koundé plays it to Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia finds himself in the box. Rashford is empty. He takes a volley and it's almost in. Rashford with the first time volley. I told you guys, Rashford, keep an eye out for Rashford. He's been dangerous in the opening 14 minutes or so. Yeah, it's Rashford. I think had more time than he thought he did, but he took it first time. Didn't get the power behind it. He just kind of landed his foot onto the ball that was coming in the wrong direction. But hey, that's another shot, and that would do great for his confidence. Especially filling in for Rafinha. He scored a goal against. He scored a goal against Atleti on the weekend. So good momentum from why Llorente doesn't start for Spain despite showing his potential all this time, says Udit Sharma. I guess Llorente in the Spanish setup, he's not been going to be able to break into the midfield. He's going to be breaking into the right back position because midfield, I don't think it's possible to kind of take away from Spain's current midfield. But I think he is the right back number one right now for Spain because Dani Carvajal is almost at the end of his career. Pedro Porro is good, but he's not the greatest in terms of playing for Spain. And Griezmann with a shot, but that has been ruled out offside. So I think Marcos Llorente it's like you have a midfield of Rodri, Pedri, and when he's fit, whether it's Gavi or Fabian Ruiz, or you got Mikel Merino, Martin Zubimendi is another option. So how do you fit Marcos Llorente in all that? You only fit him where there's another position available, which is the right back. So I guess once Dani Carvajal completely hangs up his boots, Marcos Llorente is going to be the number one right back ahead of Pedro Porro, and that's the way he probably is gonna play most of his Spain career. Rashford with a wonderful run into the box, but again not able to deliver the final product. Dubas scored. Yeah, I just saw the thing pop up on my stream. It said that PSG 1-0 up. Liverpool, I'm not surprised. I don't think Pedro Porro is better than him. No, neither do I. Neither do I. But Pedro Porro is, of course, a natural right back. And Marcos Llorente is, of course, an adapted right back. But I think Marcos Llorente is in the pecking order ahead of Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro, he is good, but I don't think he is a starter for Spain. He's there as a bench. He's not a bench player, but like a squad player. You know, Marcos Llorente is the number one right back if you look at Spain right now. And then you need two players in every position, and that's where Pedro Porro comes in. It's the same way Luis de la Fuente wants. What was the name of the left back? Marco Correa. Even if Alex Balde plays well, even if Alvaro Carreras plays well, Grimaldo is playing well. That's the thing. You know, every position needs two good players, and that's why at fullbacks he's decided to keep that stack Marcos Llorente, Pedro Porro. But yeah, I'm gonna do a full analysis of the Spain squad in like a few days, not a few days, maybe a couple of weeks from now on my YouTube. So that video will probably explain a lot of the Spanish team and the decisions that they make. So yeah, hopefully that's gonna be fun. Meanwhile, in all this discussion, Rashford had got into the box twice. Pedri, what a ball! Lamine Yamal, he plays it to Rashford, and Rashford has scored! I told you Rashford is going to score the first goal. I told... It's offside. It's offside. That was a lot of screaming for nothing. But he did score the first goal, technically. So, yeah. But Pedri, though, what a ball, huh? Pedri is so good, man. Eesh. I need to get his jersey, too. I'm gonna order the Spain jersey for the World Cup. I'm gonna get Pedri printed on the back of it, but I'm waiting to see what number he plays for because numbers of the Spanish team completely keep on changing all the time. Sometimes he plays as an 8, sometimes he plays as a 6. So waiting for that, and then I'm gonna order my Spain jersey. Man, I was so excited because the goal was so well made from Pedri to Lamine to Rashford, and then it was an offside. So bloody hell, man! Whoa, Cancelo just goes down. Against Robin Lenormand, was it? Oh, was it Molina? No, no, Lenormand. I will be right back. Okay, Jojimo, hopefully you're back soon. So enjoy your soup. Wow, I want to say thank you to the new people who subscribed from this stream. So that would be 4 people who subscribed on from this stream. Thank you very much. Actually, new people who joined in today and hit the subscribe button. Well, muchas gracias. We're at 39 subscribers, trying to hit 50 hopefully by the end of this month. For those of you who don't know, I do have another channel that has 6,500 subscribers, which was La Liga Vic before. But that account, I still have it, but it's like full of bots and inactive accounts, and my reach on that account is completely down. So I made this new account, new La Liga Vic channel, to try to do more content, do lives and longer form videos. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, hey, Yamal goes down and the referee doesn't give anything. Wow, I thought it. This is a similar kind of foul that was given last night in the Bayern Real Madrid game from similar position actually. So Yamal has to be careful, He has to be careful. He can't show dissent to the referee. He can't be like, referee, give me the card, give them the card, because he gets a yellow card and is out for the second leg. They don't want to miss him and Rafinha. That's gonna be dangerous. So he has to calm him. He has to calm himself down and not throw any tantrums. Kubarsi with a run from deep. Kubarsi is still going. No one picked up the run of Kubarsi, and even the last ball he played was. It was a good pass. It was a good pass, but yeah. The things we missed in both today's game and yesterday's game was there was no early goal. So we were talking like for a while before the first goal went in yesterday from Luis Diaz, and again it's been 22 minutes, no goals, good chances for both teams, but no one's has scored yet. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating when you're doing a live stream watch along and nothing's happening except for like chances. But of course, would love to see either Atleti or Barca score now and kind of make a change in the momentum for both the teams. Welcome back, Jyotirmoy. Happy to have you here. Oh, terrible pass from Pedri. Oh, Athletic players just going down out every contact. I think they're trying to get a yellow card from the Barca players, trying to make them unsettled. Only players have to be careful is Lamine Yamal and probably Fermin Lopez. Gerard Martin is probably surely getting a yellow card at some point in the game. Marc Casado is probably not even going to get game time. Let's see. But Yamal and Fermin, whenever Fermin comes on, has to be careful. Because maybe in the second leg, they don't want a distributor like Olmo. They probably want a destroyer like Fermin. So, depending on how the game shifts and changes, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. So far, Barca's attacks have been only from the wings. Lewandowski has barely had any impact, has barely had any chances, clear chances to take. But I mean, when you have Lamine Yamal on your wing, of course you're gonna play most of your balls through him. But I think Barca should also try to kind of diversify their attacking approach. Make Pedri go forward with the ball, go a bit deeper, because the wings are being shut down really quickly. That's from what I can see. It's the first yellow card of the game, is it? Oh, no. That was Joao Cancelo. The game is being played so far wide, like all the action happening on the other side. Which player, Udit Sharma asks me, do you think Madrid and Barca should sign in this summer transfer window? Oh, good question. Barca is probably, I think, the only two positions they need to strengthen is center back and striker. So Barca has to get Bastoni because he's now his market value is going to be low because the disaster with Italy. But then again, if Inter wins the Scudetto, again that market value is going to skyrocket. So they have to make a deal with Bastoni, try to get him early, and definitely a forward. The Kosovan guy Aslani, I think his name was, plays alongside Murici in the national team setup. Is also a good option for Barcelona. I think the rest of the team for Barca is quite good. It's just the attack and the defense, the center back and the forward position, because Ferran Torres cannot be continuing. For Real Madrid, well, I think what do you do with? Oh, one sec. Dani Olmo goes into the box. Eric Garcia plays it to Kunde. Kunde lobs it over, but there's no one. Rashford is at the back post, and he puts it out for a corner. Anyways, for Real Madrid, I haven't heard a lot of summer movement. You know, they've been quite silent about what they want to change or what kind of plans they're having for the summer. Uh, it's gonna be first of all, it's gonna be interesting to see who is still the manager. I guess it depends a lot on that. Because if Arbeloa is still the manager starting of next season, maybe he'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna work with my youth players. I'm gonna develop them like how La Masia does," because he was the coach of Castilla before he became the coach of Real Madrid, which is why Thiago Pitas and all these players are getting more game time now because he knows them well from his days in the academy. But it depends honestly of who comes in as a coach. I mean, I can't really think about what position Madrid need to strengthen. Well, it's not that obvious, isn't it? It's what maybe a right wing position because their out and out right winger is Franco Mastantuono, and of course Rodrigo when he's fit, but he's not a right winger. And I think Rodrigo is also at some point has to give up his hands and say, okay, I'm moving on, because Rodrigo has been disrespected for way too long, and he doesn't still get the respect he deserves. So I think if Rodrigo moves on, right wing space is empty. Hey, you know what? Salah is out of contract in summer. But no, honestly, Real Madrid has been really quiet about the kind of targets they are having for the summer, so it's a bit difficult. Yeah. What do I think about the Kamavinga rumors? Is it the rumors that link him to which club are they linking it? I know the rumors are that he's gonna leave, right? I think Kamavinga when he plays for Real Madrid, I think he never has reached that level that they expected of him to when they bought him. Of course, he's a wonderful player, and one thing I've observed about Kamavinga is whenever he comes on as a substitute, he's able to completely change the game. Like every time I would see Madrid playing a game where they're either losing or they're going behind or they have to make a tactical decision, and the freaking game that they bring on Kamavinga, the momentum shifts very quickly. So is Kamavinga for Real Madrid not the player that they signed when he was still young from Stade Rennais when they signed him and the potential he had? Maybe he never met that uh, for Real Madrid as a full squad player, but whenever he comes on as a substitute, I've always observed his ability to chase the games. But I think if you're not if there's no chances, I mean, to leave is better. I mean, no one wants to leave Real Madrid, of course. You know, you get good money and you get the fame, but hey, sometimes you gotta think about your career also. I think him leaving is probably not gonna hurt Madrid at all. You know, they've got Chouameni to cover that position, and I'm sure if hey, you know what, even Rodri is on. Rashford has not scored again. Rashford, and what a wonderful floated ball in to Rashford, but Muso again clinical with the gloves. I think some nuisance is coming from my side. Shit, really? What's going on? Is it the fan, maybe? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Fan, yes. I gotta shut the fan off. I know what it is. It's happening again. It's the problem with the mic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I have to change my mic. What do I do? I can lower the volume, and hopefully it goes away. Can do ASMR. Hopefully it goes away. Um, doesn't look like it's gone away. I need to fix this mic, man. Oh, first substitute of the game. I think we should go for Saliba or snatch Bastoni from Barca and release Alaba. Yeah, I think Alaba's time is also done in the club. I'm sorry for the mic thingy. Let me just try to lower the fan. Maybe that'll help. I don't know if it worked. Lamine Yamal! Again, Lamine Yamal. Twice in a row, ball comes back to him, but so many chances Barca are creating again. It's the same problem. The clinicality is missing from Barcelona. Whether it's Rashford, whether it's Ferran. What's wrong with my mic? Oh man, this is technical problems. We're having technical problems with the mic. Yeah, it's not going away. I don't know why. I unplugged it and plugged it again. I think it's time to buy a new mic. Well, good thing I'm getting my salary soon, so I can buy it maybe end of on the 15th. Yeah. So, anyways, 33 minutes played. Is anyone gonna get a goal? Rashford is running so good. Rashford again, he's running well, but he's not able to find the final pass. No one is able to give Rashford a hand, because Rashford is running so well into the channels, into the box. But then his final delivery is always lacking because no one is there. No one's able to keep up with his pace. It's a bit concerning, honestly. Because Lewandowski is not that fast, of course, but something has to give. Is it a free kick or what? Even I can hear it now. I'm sorry for the feedback that's coming from the mic. I'm gonna buy one of those thingies that you put in front of your mic, the pop filter, so I can probably prevent some wind from coming in. I'm gonna buy a new mic. Who cares? I'm gonna buy a new mic tomorrow. Rashford again. He's playing so good. He wins the corner. I told you the first goal is coming from Rashford, and so far he hasn't disappointed me. So far he has not disappointed me. Last 10 minutes of the game, of the half, I think it's it's only been Barca. Atleti started off well in the beginning of the match, but I think now it's just been Barca. Rashford with the ball in again. It's been blocked. Pedri going down on the ground. Wow. Pedri is winning the balls. Is it gonna be the case again of Hansi Flick changing something up in the second half, and then we get to see what 3 goals from Barcelona? Because if Barcelona play like this, they are not going to be comfortable heading into the second leg, because they should have been at least 2 goals up by now. Rashford has had so many chances. In fact, the early chance where he volleyed it when he had more time. Um, and Atleti are not a build-up team. They're gonna play it on break, and they're gonna get one lucky chance, score a goal, and they're gonna sit back. So Barca has to find a solution to that as soon as possible. And right now, it's not. For me, it's all Atleti now. Oh, sorry, all Barca now. But they had to kind of. You cannot give like the momentum it was with Barcelona, but they suddenly have shifted it off, and they've kind of like switched off after so many good attacking plays, and now Marcos Llorente is getting into the space, and Simeone is able to cross the balls in, but of course off target, terribly off target. Simeone and Simeone looks at his father, and his father is like, "Oh, this fucking son." But no, Barcelona. I'm being serious right now. They are getting good chances in the final third, but they're not taking them. And this is the problem that Bayern had yesterday. And now Bayern are not the comfortable team in the second leg, because Real Madrid know that they have weaknesses. And similarly, Atleti is now slowly reading Barca more and more. And again, the ball goes wide to Rashford. He has to do something with this. He has to pass it well, or he goes down. Referee says no. Lamine Yamal tries to take it in. Rashford is still down. I think referee should take a good look at it. I think there was some sort of malice intended. Rashford is down. Rashford is down. That is not look good. That does not look good, man. That does not look good for Barcelona. It was Simeone. Uh, I think the referee should have a second look at that. Rashford is hobbling off the pitch now. Oh well. Nothing given, nothing discussed. Atleti have a throw in. But only 0-0 in the 38th minute. Nah, I don't think this is the what I expected at the start of the game, dude. Yamal has been taken down. The provocation is working. Yamal has to stay quiet. Yamal has to stay quiet. He can't react. He reacts, it's a yellow card, and is off for the second leg. He has to stay calm. Okay, that was a dangerous foul, though. Okay. Okay. Chat, what do you think? Is there a goal coming from either of the sides before the halftime whistle? I think the chances are gonna keep coming, but a goal, I don't think there's any goal coming in the next 5 minutes. I think Barca's gonna attack for a few more minutes, and they're gonna take the half 0-0 without overplaying. And if they overplay, there's a good chance Atleti break on the counter, and then it's risky. But they have a corner. Barca does win a corner now, so interesting to see what happens. I don't think there's gonna be any goals before halftime. Yeah, me neither. I think Barca will attack for a few more minutes, and then they'll be like, okay, shit, we need to take this to halftime level, and then Pacific will do his juju. Rashford with a good corner. Eric Garcia plays it into the box, but again it's been cleared, but no one's there. So Pau Kubarsi has the ball now, and he plays it long. He plays it to Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal gets the ball again on the wing, and he's running again. He's been running so well all evening, but the final product is what's been missing. And again, he's been stopped. 4 players tackling, ganging up on Lamine Yamal, 18-year-old boy, marked by 4 of the best players in Spain right now. But hey, this is what Barca were worried about. The break. Atleti have broken, and it's a last man foul by Pau Kubarsi. Is it a red card? Is it a red card? No, it's a yellow card. It's a yellow card. How is that a yellow card? I thought that was a red card. No, I thought he was the last man. I'm interested to see what happens. I need to put both my earphones in. What's going on? Oh, I think that goes a red, man. Because he did have contact, but he didn't have, like, there was intention to pull out of the attack. Yeah, now they're VAR checking it. I think it's a red. I think they're gonna rescind it and give it a direct red, or they're gonna look for offside in case there is. But I think it's a red. I think it's gonna be given as a red card. But the thing is, his leg is dangling behind, right? Look at that. Kubarsi is not. Kubarsi has not intentionally provoked him, but he has brought him down. He has brought Simeone down because Simeone's leg got stuck behind his back. It is not intentional, but the rules of the game say that if it's the last man and you bring him down and it's a foul, it's a red card. Kubarsi did well to kind of pull out of it, pull out of the challenge. But again, it is the last man, and any contact, you know the player is going down. I think it's a direct red card. I think it's a direct red card, bro. What is the decision? It is a red card. Dude, it is a red card. So we were talking about Araujo, but it's Pau Kubarsi who gives it a red card. Oh my god. Gotham, yes! You said a red is coming. My god, what a top class prediction. Barca and their defenders getting red cards in crucial Champions League matches is a love story that never seems to end. And now Gerard Martin is on a yellow. He gets a yellow card, and Barca's defense is out for the next leg. Ah, shit. Ah. Wow. Oh my god, Alvarez, Julian Alvarez. No fucking way. What a free kick. Generational, man, this guy is. Red card. Free kick. Straight to goal. Atleti has taken their chances well. Finally, this is what I was telling about. Barcelona will be ruining their chances. They had so many good opportunities to go into the box and finish the game. I mean, not finish the game, but take advantage. And I fucking told you that Atleti are gonna score on the break, and Simeone was on the break. Barcelona had to kind of be more pacifist. They had to decide whether they want to go for more goals or play it safe until the halftime. But no, they allowed Atleti to run on the break. They got a red card for it, and they paid for it with a goal. Julian Alvarez, wow, wow. And this is not looking good for Barca now, because no Rafinha, second leg, no Pau Cubarsí, right? Lamine Yamal, Gerard Martin, all on yellow card. They're going to be playing away Metropolitano, and they're 1-0 down now. Second half has to change. Something has to change now. I predicted it. This guy always do it. Man, he is just too good, dude. Julian Alvarez is too good. He's the perfect guy he's the perfect star for Atletico Madrid after Griezmann leaves. I mean, it's interesting to see if Alvarez stays or not. But if he continues to stay in Atleti and builds a legacy like Griezmann did, yeah, he's gonna be a legendary player for Atleti. Ronaldo Araujo is warming up. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? We don't know. But Pau Cubarsí, man. Pau Cubarsí. The red card, according to the rules, it is a red card, but the poor kid, he did well to not get involved in the challenge. It was not intentional, but, he got tangled up, and he was the last man, Simeone. So, decision is perfectly normal. But, again, the poor kid didn't know any better. But a game is the game, rule is the rule. Red card deserved for that challenge, for that position on the field, yeah. But Araujo incoming, Gotham says, hold on, the cards might come flooding in. Another red card, man. Imagine Barca get another red card and then the game is over, dude. Lewandowski on the spin, but Musso makes another save. Lewandowski could have had a better option if he took one more touch and he passed it to Dani Olmo, I think, who was coming in unmarked, but not good. This is not looking good for Barcelona right now. This is not looking good. Second half, what will Hansi Flick do? Who will go off to accommodate a defender in the place of Pau Cubarsí? Nah. Games just got interesting. We had no action for the 40 minutes or so. And now we have a red card, a free kick goal, and 45 minutes at the Camp Nou. Hey, second half, Sorloth might actually be tie ending for Barca. We forgot about Sorloth. We were just talking about how two Barca defenders have to pile up to kind of deal with the tall Sorloth. And now this one defender, Gerard Martin, who is a tall, but he's not the most comfortable in defending against players like Sorloth. And Araujo coming on. Imagine. It's not looking good, bruh. Good for Barca. Let's see if predictions are aligning. Those who said 1-0. 1-0 for Atleti. No one said 1-0 for Atleti, actually. No, there's not a single name that said 1-0 for Atleti. So maybe the second half a lot of things will change. Araujo brace incoming. If you mean Araujo brace of yellow cards, then yeah, probably. Whew, half time, finally, for the first 40 minutes. Momentum with Barcelona. They are going forward. Pedri with lethal killer passes. Lamine Yamal dancing around the defenders. Marcus Rashford getting into dangerous positions. But the one thing all of them were lacking is the finish. Lewandowski barely on the ball. Lamine Yamal dancing around the defenders, getting into dangerous positions, but not able to finish. Rashford, best player for Barca in the first half, but again, the same problem. They are not able to take your chances. And now, 45 minutes left in the Camp Nou. Barca, one man down. 135 minutes of football to play in the tie, and second half is gonna be interesting to say the least. Right. Thoughts, guys. Chat. What's your thought for the first half? What moment? I mean, of course, everyone's gonna say Pau Cubarsi's red card and free kick, but tell me, what have you been thinking about during the half? Any thoughts? Any observations? Anything that you want to share that you observed in the game? Because hey, it doesn't. I already told you what I felt. I thought it was a proper Barca tie until the free kick, until the red card, and I don't necessarily think that Pau Cubarsi's red card was what do you say, was deserved, because he did his best to not get involved in that. But again, that position, last player, rule is a rule. Referee has to follow what the rule is. So yeah, fair. Barca now one man down. Yeah, flick ball incoming. Man, flick ball works when there's 11 players on the pitch. Will it work with 10? It's gonna be interesting to see. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's pull out some stats in the meanwhile. Yeah, keep sending your messages in. In the meanwhile, we're gonna take a look at what happened with the lineup and the ratings. Let me just drink some water. Let me drink some water. Una botella de agua. Mizu desu. Shui. I just spoke all the languages I know. Gotham says, all thoughts are out now. I was waiting for Rashi and Yamal to convert a chance, but the red has changed it all. Yeah. Yeah, definitely now. Now the attack will be a bit staggered because we have to see what change Flick does, because I don't think he's gonna play the rest of the game with 3 defenders. I think Garcia is gonna slot in to Cubarsi's position, which means there's gonna be one person less in the midfield, right? There's no need to panic yet. I think time for panic should come at the Metropolitano if you're still not able to convert your chances. But yeah, what else can I say? I think Barca have been really poor. The thing is, both teams have been poor. Barca just got unlucky with that red card and free kick. Like if you look at the ratings, let's take a look at the ratings. Yeah. Right. Akubashi, of course, 4.8 red card. I mean, can't talk about him. He got carded out. Kunde again 6.6, not the greatest performances. Again, I kind of had my doubts about him today starting against Lukman, but even Lukman's been okay-ish, except for that one big break that he had. Gerard Martin has surprisingly done decent. I was thinking that he would struggle a lot more against Alvarez and Griezmann, but Alvarez has tried to play more wide compared to playing through the center, which is why I guess it kind of allowed Gerard Martin a little bit more space or more kind of relief that he doesn't have to keep marking all the time. Joao Cancelo, he did well going forward a couple of times. He took a shot on target, but then again, not clinical enough. Garcia, I guess I haven't seen him much. I didn't really observe a lot of it today. He was there. He was making good overlapping runs from the DM position when Kunde was on the ball, because Lamine drifted inside, and then Kunde was overlapping here with Lamine, and then Garcia was overlapping Kunde. So it kind of created a triangle at the back, which was also good to see. Wait, I think some Barca players need to shore up mentally, because if they don't, I see the second half becoming a repeat of the Copa del Rey first leg. Wow, yeah. That's what I'm wondering. Like, what has got into the Barca players? Because is it just the impact of not having Rafinha in your starting lineup? Is it just the impact? Because I have read the stat that was like 87% of the games Barca has lost this season, Rafinha didn't start those games, and that injury against for Rafinha in Brazil is probably gonna be the turning point for Barcelona now. Because again, they did not look convincing against Atletico Madrid in the La Liga fixture on Sunday. They don't look convincing now Even though Rashford has been good in place of Rafinha, but maybe the game would have been played a bit differently. Lewandowski again is been how many touches has he had? 11 touches, good, but again, not involved at all. Oh, wait, you can't see that. Not that involved, not that kind of. Oh my god, why is the numbers not showing? Yeah. Bro, I can't see Arsenal. I can't see Arsenal versus Atleti over 2 legs. But hey, wasn't the last Arsenal Atleti game finished like 4-0 or something for Arsenal? So maybe it could be like that. It could be entertaining. Who knows? Who knows? But us got Haram Ball versus Haram Ball. The father of Haram Ball versus the student of Haram. Because yeah, Arteta versus. But that's the thing, you can't say Simeone is a Harami ball anymore. He's not a Harami anymore. He used to be. I would say that there was a phase, where Simeone was the Harami of Spanish football, but that has been taken over by Jose Bordalas now, who's the manager of Getafe. Watch his games, watch how he sets his teams up, watch the Harami Panti that he does, and you will say, oh, Simeone is a saint compared to Jose Bordalas. So, yeah. Yeah. What else? Lewandowski not the greatest of matches. Rashford, let's take a look at Rashford stats. 4 shots, but the thing is XG has been 0.25, so he took 4 shots. Only one of those shots were expected to go in, expected to be a goal, so he's been not clinical enough. Big chances missed 1, yeah. Shots inside the box 3. Touches in opposition box is 9, which is good, which means he's being involved into the Atleti box. And 2 key passes, so there was 2 passes that could have been goals, but the Barca team could not convert them. It's concerning the amount of chances they've had. Let me check the stats. What's this? The stats is not coming on the screen for some reason. Expected goals for both teams have been terrible. Yeah, but Cholo will park the planet at the Emirates. What is parking the planet? I've heard of parking the bus. What is parking the planet? Ah man, shit, he's a fucking comedian, this guy. Parking the planet. Yeah, definitely. Especially knowing that the Arsenal and their reliance on set pieces, Cholo will have something up his sleeve too. But then again, Arsenal Atleti final, one team into the Arsenal Atleti semi-final. One team goes into the final that has never won it before. So good for the neutrals, but for those of us who have some connection to Spanish football, yeah, we know what's gonna come if Arsenal and Atleti face each other. So yeah, let's see what happens. Barca, come on, you gotta pull your socks up. What was I saying? Yeah, so 10 shots from Barcelona, right? Only 5 on target. Only 1 of them have been big chances. So they've taken shots from all over the pitch, but they've not taken shots that have mattered, and I'm surprised by that. Because Lewandowski, as we saw, he has not been that involved. So all the shots have been from Rashford, from Yamal. Olmo, I think he had a shot, but again, it's not what you would expect coming up against an Atleti team that you've played like 4 times already this season, beaten them 3 times, and suddenly you forgot what you do. Passes is not the stat that you need to concern yourself with. Barcelona is always going to have a higher percentage of passes. I'm interested in the shots because again, 7 shots, 3 shots from outside the box from Barca as well, which means they have been trying to go long. Let me prepare myself for the second leg, says Jodima. How will you prepare yourself for the second leg? What's your preparation routine, share it with us so we can also prepare in case we have to watch haram ball for 2 legs. So please share it in the chat how you're gonna prepare yourself for the second leg. So we can also be educated on your strategy. Look at this, man. Atleti has had 5 touches in the opposition box. That just tells you how good Kubarsi and Martin have been closing down the Atleti attack. And the ones on the wing, ones in the center as well. But that one moment that allowed for a goal now can define the fixture. 5 touches compared to 27 touches. You look at this stat, and who do you think has had a goal? The team that has only had 5 touches, or the team that has gone into the opponent box and touched the ball 27 times, taken 10 shots, 7 from inside the box. But that team is sitting at 0 because they have not been good enough. And the team that has had 5 touches in the opposition box has been clinical when they got the one chance that they could after working hard all game. Now they have a goal. So yeah, interesting, very interesting numbers for the game. Wait, is the game starting or what? Not yet. Where was I? Yeah. Goalkeeper say also, yeah, Juan Musso has saved 5 goals as well. Technically, you can't just say Barca has not been clinical enough, but 0.53 goals prevented from Juan Musso. So yeah, I guess all around it's been rather underwhelming for Barcelona. But, yeah, they just need one good chance and they'll be back before you know it. So wow, okay, gonna take a break from talking because fucking mouth is hurting. But yeah, what's gonna happen in the second half, man? Nobody knows. Atleti, are they gonna park the bus now? Are Atleti have they had enough? Will they be like, okay, we have the lead, we have the game at our home stadium in the second leg. We're good with this scoreline. We can just take it, and then we can decide the game at our home. But they can do that, We see Atleti, but the thing is, Barca. Whenever Atleti has tried to play defensively this season, when not just Barca, even the Dortmund game in the second leg, that's when Atleti had the advantage in the first leg. And the second leg, they decided, okay, we don't have to do anything stupid. We can just keep this lead. We're not attacking as how we do usually. We can just keep this lead and we can win the game and go to the next round. That's what they did with Copa del Rey as well. They were 4-0 up and they were like, we don't need to attack. We can just keep this lead and go to the next round. Now, if Simeone again decides to keep the lead and not add on to the lead, then maybe Barca can get an opportunity to exploit the team. Let's see what happens. Let's see. It's going to be interesting how Simeone sets his team up. How is the team shit getting cut? Fermin coming. Oh wait, the game has started, is it? Oh yeah. Okay. Fermin coming. That's good. That's a good sign. But who is going off then? Dani Olmo is still on the pitch. Eric Garcia is on the pitch. Yamal Cancelo is on the pitch. Who came on? Number 9. Lewandowski's gone off. Okay. That makes it. Pedri? Did I see it right? Pedri? Pedro Gonzalez Lopez? Wow. Why? Is he on the yellow card? There's no way. Gavi, I get it because of the physical duels, but Pedri, why you got Pedri off? Okay. Now let's try to think of the shape Barca's gonna play in. Olmo, Fermin, Lamine. So one of them is playing as a false 9 from midfield. Technically, they're not playing with the striker anymore. So they're playing what would it be? 4-3-2 with Olmo, and I mean, let's just observe the lineup. The game has started, right? Second half is on. We have officially kicked off the second half. But I'm trying to make sense of the substitution. I'm trying to make sense of the structure. Okay, we'll talk about the structure as it develops. Yeah, tough decision. Flick ball. Let's see what flick ball does, man. Okay. Okay, so Rashford has gone to the middle. Okay, I guess. Fermin is dancing on the wing, so maybe it's a solo striker with Rashford, and then Lamine, Gavi, Olmo, Fermin. So it's like a 4-4-1. Eric Garcia has dropped into defense, right? I think that's what it's looks like. It's a 4-4-1 with Eric Garcia dropping as the second center back now. I see Gerard Martin and the center back. I see Eric Garcia. Yeah. Eric Garcia started in center back. Gavi has kind of taken up that defensive role, but he's like more of a box-to-box defender, so he's not gonna be like your typical Eric Garcia defensive midfielder. He's gonna be more physical. He's gonna attack the ball as well when he gets a chance. I guess Fermin is playing much higher compared to Olmo. Olmo is a bit deeper. So if this gamble pays off, man, Hansi Flick, that would be something. But right now it doesn't look like it because Atleti have got the ball and Barca are made to chase. I mean, this is look at what happened in the Atleti game. Atleti went 10 down, one man down. In the 41st minute, Nico Gonzalez was sent off, and they struggled for the entirety of the game when Barca scored late. So interesting to see what happens, man. Wow, I'm hungry. What do I have? Oh, you guys ever had this? I mean, I'm sure you guys have had Kinder Egg. I love it. I love the chocolate inside. I don't care for. Let's unbox Kinder Joy while the game is playing. Right? It's the pink edition, which is completely unintentional. I don't know why I would get a pink edition. Why not Ferran instead of Leva? Just because of his finishing? Yeah, I think Ferran is also very low on confidence. Ferran with coming on to the team, especially when they're one man down, it doesn't help anyone. He will not be able to finish, and he will not be able to boost the morale of his team up, which is what Barca needs right now with one man down. They also need to be positive psychologically, and Ferran will not deliver that. So I think it's a good decision to not bring Ferran. Had a Super Mario 1 today, got Luigi. Right. What is mine? It's not the Super Mario 1, it's just a basic one. Let's unbox the Kinder Egg while the game is going on. Right? And something happens, it's gonna come in, accept. What toys are we gonna get to? Let's go. I'm watching the game, don't worry. I'm busy unboxing, but I'm also watching the game, so. What's this? What's this? What is this? What is this? Wait, Rashford! Rashford! Oh, hits the side netting. Rashford did so well to go around the keeper. Rashford is, again, it is Rashford. It is one guy making all the difference for Barcelona. Maybe he could have passed it back to Gavi or something. Anyways, I've got some stickers that I can put on whatever this is. And I've got the manual. It says Appelé do, which is I don't know what this is. But anyways, no chances yet for Atleti this half. It's been 5 minutes. And I don't know what am I supposed to do with this. What the hell is this? Looks like someone's like a stool or something. What am I gonna do with this? I fucking fell down. Fuck it. Okay. Time to unbox the candy. The Kinder. Lamine Yamal playing centrally now. And he's taken down, and that's a free kick in a dangerous position. Finally. Finally. Barca gets a good free kick. Who's gonna take it? Someone has to do what Alvarez did. You know, someone has to take. It's almost a similar position from where Julian Alvarez got his free kick. And someone. Who is it gonna be? I think it's gonna be Rashford. I don't think anyone else is better right now in the team to take the free kick for Barca. Olmo is one that can take it. But it has to be. It has to trouble Juan Musso. It can't hit the wall, or it can't go over the post. It's gonna be Rashford. I'm interested to see what Rashford does. I was thinking Olmo could have taken it. I mean, I don't know. Manchester United fans would know how good Rashford is on free kicks. Because I don't know. Come on, Rashford has to do something like an Alvarez. Otherwise, it's a wasted kick. Rashford is on the ball. He's about to take it, and it rings the keeper's hands. I think. Yeah, it is. It is a corner. Wow, that was hit with some venom. That was so powerful. It almost felt like he ate a Kinder Egg before taking a free kick, which I'm doing right now. Kinder Egg, sponsor me. Sponsor me. Rashford has put good crosses all game, man. But again, no one's at the end of it. For me, good shot, but not enough precision on that. Sorloth coming? Oh yeah, good night, bro. Eric Garcia and Gerard Martin against Sorloth. And Alvarez. Because I think Griezmann is going to be taken off. So Sorloth, Alvarez, Lukman, and Simeone against Gerard Martin and Eric Garcia. Oh my god, that's such a risky back pass from Gerard Martin, bro. This is what I told you at the start of the game, right? Gerard Martin, sometimes his passes are underhit. You know, that causes pressure for Barcelona. Oh, wait a second. Did the keeper took the goal kick and then Llorente was it? Touched the ball. What minute am I on? I am on the 55th minute, but the stream is delayed by 15 seconds. So it's always going to be behind 15 seconds, I think. I'm exactly on the minute that you see on the screen. It's synced perfectly to that. Oof! Gerard Martin takes a fall right on his back. Okay, I think Rashford has moved centrally now. Almost behind him and Fermin on the left. Lamine Yamal again, one on one. Now is the time to get a goal, before Sorloth comes in and it becomes impossible to defend him. Get a goal and then you can relax now before the break, before the substitution is made. Joao Cancelo dancing, but again, not enough. Not enough. Sorloth is still waiting to become substituted in. We talked about him like 4 minutes ago, and he's still on the sidelines. Yo, does anyone in the chat play FIFA or something like EAFC 25, 26? Because I play EAFC 26, but I don't like to play Ultimate Team. I like to play the seasons mode because then I can play with like real teams instead of like making custom teams. So if anyone plays FC 26 and want to play against me, I'm terrible. But if anyone wants to play against me, hit me up. We can play one on one, 1v1 in case anyone on the chat. I'm actually gonna put it on my story. I play on Xbox Series S, so I'm on next gen console. So if you're on PS5 or PC, we can crossplay. So yeah, let me know. Oh my god, Lamine Yamal corner that no one gets a touch to. I think Olmo would have gotten a touch on the it, but no. Gavi through the legs of Kunde and Dani Olmo could not get a touch on top of it. Tomorrow is eFootball update. Many big chances with 1 billion download campaign. My eFootball is stuck in updating and it's not working. I don't know why. I think I have to reinstall my eFootball. But I'm playing FC 26 now, so I mean I'm not playing FC 26, but I have both the games. But my eFootball is stuck on an update and so okay. Lukmanov, okay, that's a relief for Kunde, I would say. But then he sees Sorloth and Alex Baena coming on, and it's not a sight you want to see when you're one goal down and with one man as one defender down and one goal down. You don't want to see players like Sorloth and Alex Baena coming on. Jeez. 16 shots for Barca, 4 for Atleti. This is like exactly like Barca, exactly like Real and Bayern. so many chances for one team, which was Bayern in yesterday's case, and they're not taking it. But well, all credits to Atletico, man. They've set their team up well, really, really well. Rashford, one on one against one Musso, but he is brought down and the ball is taken off of his feet. Again, I mean, Rashford, dude, whatever you say about him, man. If you wanna say Rafinha is better, I 100% agree. Rafinha is a better player going on the wing, but Rashford is a natural left winger. Rafinha is an adapted left winger, right? And I thought Rashford will not be able to fill in the boots of Rafinha in the absence, but this game he's played so well. Rashford has filled in those pockets so well. He's just unlucky to not get a goal. He got a goal in the weekend against Atleti, but he has to get a goal now because I think he'll be substituted. The Unhuman Files. Hello, Unhuman Files. I think it's the first time I'm seeing you on the stream. Maybe it's the first time joining the stream. So welcome to La Liga week. Watchalong. Hope you enjoy your stay here. We have 30 minutes of game left. Here to chat and listen to your comments and give my opinions and thoughts on that. So I hope you enjoy your stay and I hope you enjoy the game that you're watching. I don't know which side of the team you are supporting. Are you supporting Atleti, Barca, as your neutral? Whatever you do, I hope you enjoy the game as we are all doing right now. Hopefully there's more goals, which it looks like it will be. Sorloth. Sorloth is so big, and when he turns, it's just like takes him like 3 business days to turn. Yeah, what the hell is Sorloth doing? Yeah, it's funny, man. Sorloth's a big guy, dude. 62 minutes have been played actually in Barca. I would still give them benefit of the doubt and say that they're gonna get 1 goal, but it has to come quickly. They can't keep it late. They can get a goal now, and certain changes in later on could help them maybe get another. But they have to get a goal before the 71st minute or so. Alex Baena in the books. Alex Baena gets the other card. We just scored. Oh, yeah, Liverpool is going down, man. They are just not a team anymore. They've crumbled so horribly after spending so much this summer. Oh, what a ball almost from Lamine Yamal. Again, Atleti are now fouling the players as much as they can. They are trying to break the momentum for Barcelona. They know that the game is shifting. The changes are working for Barcelona. So they are trying to break the game, change the pace of the game as much as they can. A lot of fouls are going to be flying in. Now is when Simeone will probably start switching to his old devil mode, where he's kind of like defend and kill every player you'll see on the pitch. Yeah, PSG 2-0 up. Liverpool's campaign is over. His season's over right now. Oh, Rashford again. Rashford's in the dangerous positions, but not able to finish. I was saying about Liverpool. I was talking to a friend of mine who's a Liverpool fan, and for me, the thing is, whenever I see teams spend unlimited money in the summer transfer window, I kind of get satisfaction when they crumble, even after spending so much money. You know, when PSG had an unlimited budget, and every year they would get knocked out in the Champions League horribly, I'd be like, oh yeah, you bring money into the sport, and that's what happens. Liverpool this summer window, Wirtz, Frimpong stole Alexander Isak from Newcastle for like what 120 million or what. Spent so much money, and look at they're having a worse season compared to last season, and that's what kind of gives me a bit of satisfaction. You know, like when teams like feel like they have unlimited money, they spend and spend and spend, and don't care about the rest of the league or don't care about competitiveness for other teams. You know, just sign up for the big players, sign up players from smaller teams just because you have more money. Yeah, and when that team struggles, chef's kiss. Sorry, any Liverpool fans in the chat. Sorlot's first touch is so dodgy, man. Yeah, some days his first touch is heaven. Some days he's like he'll take the ball and he's like control it so well. Oh man, Hansi Flick's face is so concerning. Never seen him like this. You know? So concerned for his team. What happened? Why is Griezmann kicked out of the pitch? I thought Lamine Yamal injured himself almost. Yeah, Atleti have completely switched momentum now. It's all Atleti now. 66 minutes on the clock. Barca need to get a goal. They cannot lose at the Camp Nou, first of all. If they lose, it's Simeone's first win at the Camp Nou in his career, I think. And it's gonna be the first loss at the Camp Nou for Barca since they opened it, I think, the new Camp Nou. Stretching my legs, it's hurting. But yeah. Sorry if the position looks weird on the camera. It's because my legs have cramped up and I had to like stretch them. Jerry with the crossing that is not cleared well, but Fermin to Olmo. Olmo tries to go forward. He goes forward. Lamine Yamal's on the floor. Lamine Yamal's ball's been stolen of Lamine Yamal and the advantage is given. So they're going. Lamine Yamal is being chased and harassed by, who was that? And no card for Julian Alvarez, who has been hounding Lamine Yamal for a while. Yeah, Alvarez smart play. Yeah. He knows what he was doing. I told you now Simeone has told his players to like kill everyone you see on the pitch. Don't let anyone go forward. Anyone who's not wearing an Atleti shirt is, he's marked for death. Proper dictatorship. This is what we talk about. We talk about Mbappe. Like Simeone's dictatorship is a different level. Rashford to take the free kick. 69th minute. Nice. Again, Sorlo defending the free kick. Big guy, man. Is it a handball? There's a shot for handball, but the play goes on. Lamine Yamal dances around. Almost taken down, but again, nothing given by the referee. The referee has been very strict in terms of fouls today. And yeah, it's just Atleti play a long ball. Simeone is gonna chase. Baena has the ball now, but it's all Atleti. It's all Atleti. I don't even know what to say. It's all Atleti. So, yeah, defending free kicks as well, man. This guy. Oh shit! Sarnot scored. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Oh no, the games. This is what Barca had. They had to pay this. They had to pay the price, man. They don't take their chances, man. They don't take their chances. Of course, it was gonna happen. You know, he just came off the bench and read this game like a book, man. Gotham, man. You should come, bro. Come on my podcast next week. Analyze games with me and my co-host. You know, your predictions and the way you analyze the game, man. You got something special in your books. But again, who was marking? I told you it was Gerard Martin. He was not comfortable against someone like Sorloth. Kubarsi would. I don't know if Kubarsi would have been done better, but yeah, Martin, I knew from the start that he would not be comfortable against Sorloth. And Barca's 2-0 down in the quarterfinals against Atletico Madrid. 20 minutes to go, and Barca don't look like scoring. They don't care. They This has been a horrible performance for Barcelona. Atleti, man, great way that you've set yourself team up. Great way. Simeone, man, respect. Araujo is coming on. What happens now? Who goes off? Just a clarification now. Those who say Simeone or Atleti is a defensive team, if you are a defensive team, you can't come to the Camp Nou and score 2 goals, and probably even more, with 20 minutes to go. So, yeah. My original prediction was 3-2 Barca. I changed my mind as soon as I saw the lineups. Yeah, yeah, I know. I wrote down uh predictions, but yeah, your prediction. Yeah, 3-2. Yeah, yeah, I wrote it down. Araujo, you want Araujo to get another red? Ferran is coming on as well. Nah, this is the night that Araujo and Ferran can become heroes for Barca. If they do something to change the game, if the season, Barca fans will forget everything bad that they have done. So now is the chance. Hate watch going successfully. Udit Sharma, man. I hope your exam also went successfully today that you were preparing for last night. Araujo with the header, but off target. First touch, not bad first touch. Yeah, congrats, Udit Sharma. Hate watch, and hopefully your exam as well went successfully. Yeah, 20 minutes still to go. Let's see what happens. Game can flip any minute. Let's see. It was pretty easy. Yeah, man. Good shit, man. Hell yeah. Good to know. Hope all your exams are like that. Also, Barca fans who are thinking, oh yeah, Atleti went 4-0 up in the Copa del Rey first leg. And then, Barca almost came back with 3 goals in the second leg to kind of bring the tie closer. There's two things I want to point out. One, that Rafinha is not going to play the return leg. And two, the return leg is at the Metropolitano, right? So I know it's good to be optimistic that okay, we have done it once, we can do it again in the way the Barca and Barca fans are thinking. But I think you really have to get one goal this game to have a fighting chance at the Metropolitano. Because the way Diego Simeone, the Gotham said it right, parked the planet against Arsenal. Can you imagine a against Barcelona at the Metropolitano, Simeone, the things he's gonna do, the Kala Jadoo he's gonna pull out just for a place in the Champions League semi-final. I'm telling you, you don't know what's coming. So Barca fans, keep praying that your team scores right now, because Simeone this match has completely outplayed Barcelona. Complete outplay. Will Barca rue the lineup? Will they have thought that, okay, maybe Fermin Lopez starting earlier would have been a better option over Dani Olmo? Lewandowski was non-existent. Could Rashford have started in place of Lewandowski and someone else played on the right wing? Right now, it's not looking good for Barca, and if they don't get a goal, asking them to score 3 in the Metropolitano, it's not impossible, but also not the best thing that you would expect Barcelona. Oh shit, change the scoreline. I'm sorry. I was observing the game. Sorry. I had to do it manually all the time, man. Sorry. Ah, terrible pass ball. All I want is a yellow or for either Fermin or Yamal. Gotham. You might get your wish, man. But Lamine goes down. Again, there's a free kick for Barcelona. Maybe another chance coming up. Rashford is still on the pitch, so you know. There could still be something. I don't think you can take directly from here. It's a bit too far. Ah, terrible free kick from Yamal. What was he trying to do there? I can do it. You have my CV as well, says Udit. Yeah, I do. I have your CV and I've read your articles that you've written. They're pretty good. Keep on working at it, man. You're good. You're good with what you write. Keep working hard and keep applying for jobs and different opportunities, and try to make your network as wide as possible. It's gonna help you in the long run. Use the World Cup as an opportunity. It's gonna be my first professional World Cup working as a journalist. I've seen the 2018 World Cup as a student, 2022 also as a student. Cancelo to the side netting, was it, or was it a save? Cancelo. I think if Cancelo goes down in the box on that touch, I think he gets a foul. Yeah, if he goes down, that's a foul, and he gets a penalty. Lamine Yamal stings the hands of Musso. Lamine Yamal is stinging the hands of Musso, man. Oof! Yamal goes down again. No penalty. It's a goal kick. Nico Gonzalez and Thiago Almada coming on for Atletico Madrid. Who said Sorloth will tie the game? Absolute cinema. It's raining so hard here. I'm back now. Wait, welcome back. I mean, God, you're lucky, man. I wish it was raining here, man. But I only have pain. I am not in Spain. Yeah, I should start freestyling on the stream. Griezmann's out, Giuliano's out, Thiago Almada and Nico Gonzalez, who got a red card against Barca in the last game, is on now. So, last 10 minutes, Barca again knocking on the door, but not clinical enough. And that is, and today we are having 10 viewers come like at the same time, which is a great number. It was at some point it was 13 viewers at the same time. So thank you for everyone that has come from Instagram. Thank you to everyone that has been coming every other stream. So thank you so much for joining. And terrible pass from Joao Cancelo. Terrible cross. This is what I'm talking about. Like, you are gonna make, you're gonna go forward, but you're gonna play that poorly in the final third. Forget about getting a win. If Atleti and Arsenal play a semi-final, that means final is gonna be have at least the final will have a good storyline. Atleti, the lesser Madrid team, making it in the final again after what, 10 years. And Arsenal would never in their history have they won the trophy. Last final, 6, 20 years. Get one last one for the Atleti. Atleti, I think they're content now. I don't think they're gonna be pushing too much. They don't want to leave spaces open for Barca to run in flanks. Just like that, because Cancelo takes it, but Fermin goes down with the box. But again, no foul. Barcelona is the thing. It's such a confusing game as to watch because Barcelona are attacking like they usually attack. In every single game they've attacked in the whole season, the whole campaign, especially against bigger teams. They go out in the blaze of glory. Whether you call Chelsea, whether you say the match against Real Madrid, where they lost the Clasico, they attack like their life is dependent on it. And today they haven't. Today they've attacked with fear. Today they've attacked with like thinking they are playing away. They're playing a league match. They're not. This is a Champions League quarter final at your home against an opponent that you played already 4 times this season. But they're playing with so much, I don't know what to call it, a lack of confidence in a way. I don't know. But it's not the Barca anyone's been seeing all season, so it's a bit concerning. Where the fuck's my water, bro? Barca's trying to be too cute, man. These one-touch passes are not working against Atletico. It's not working. You have to do something different. Second leg remontada for Barca. I don't think it's happening in Metropolitano. I don't think either. I think Barcelona, if the second leg was at the Camp Nou, it would have been a different story. But at the Metropolitano to get 3 goals, probably not the highest of expectations I'm having. Will you do the watch along for Madrid versus Girona? I could actually. It depends on how many people will show up because the matches I've done so far have been like big derbies or like proper Champions League tournament, top Champions League games. I could do Madrid versus Girona, of course, but it's like it's not a Girona is like I think they're 15th table. Madrid should be easy for Madrid to completely get the result. I mean, I could. I mean, I'll put it on my story if enough people say that they'll join. Then yeah, definitely, why not? Yeah, if you join as well, it'd be great. I'm doing the Barcelona derby that same match day, I think. Yeah, Barcelona versus Espanyol. But yeah, I'm down to do streams as much as possible. I'm loving this interaction with everyone. It's more. I'm doing it more than I was interacting on La Liga because it's so hard to check every single DM all the time. And I'm also working full time in the day, so sometimes I don't get to check my phone. But yeah, the streams in the night are so chill, and I love it. Jamal, Jamal, brother. Wow. But only lacking the final touch is what the Barcelona's problem has been today. They do so well to get these touches in the box, but then the last kick that you need to make, no one's making it. 5 minutes to go. No hopes, man. There's no hopes. Alejandro Balde is coming on. Is he gonna make a big impact? Right now, Atleti has tired legs. Balde has the pace. Let's see. What do you think is going to happen in the second leg of Real Madrid versus Bayern? Oh man, hard to call, huh? One goal deficit. I think I think Madrid might lose that tie, even though I don't want Madrid to lose because, of course, I am La Liga Vic. I want as many Spanish teams possible. But I think Bayern at the Allianz Arena is the team that's gonna score. They're gonna score heaps and heaps of goals, right? And they already have a one goal advantage. Imagine they get a goal in the first 10 minutes of the game, then it's 3-1, and Real Madrid have to score four to win. So I don't have the highest of expectations from Madrid against Bayern, but of course, I would want Real Madrid to go through. Maybe Real Madrid could get an early goal and then try to score just one goal for the rest of the game. Possible. It just depends on who scores the first goal. Whoever scores the first goal is gonna keep the other team chasing all around. So yeah. Araujo is so high up the pitch. I think it's time that he goes into the box and tries to play as a centre forward now. I think that's his time has come. Oof. Atleti is doing so good to block the Barca attack. Barcelona is relentlessly going forward. They are pushing the lines ahead, but they just cannot penetrate the Simeone defense. This is what I was talking about. That switch that Atletico Madrid has. Any moment they can go from being such an attacking team, playing on the wings, being so prominent, just becoming a defensive side. Will Barca get a late goal then? We have one final minute of the game plus whatever extra time remains. One goal will make it so much easy for Barca. Lamine Yamal, what a turn! Lamine Yamal passes it to Balde. Balde overlaps it to Fermin. Fermin puts it into the box, and there's a jump from Ferran Torres, but it's not a high enough jump. And he's saying he's been pushed, but I don't think the referee has looked at anything that has gone for Barca this match. So I think the game goes on and Atleti is now on the break as the 90 minutes come up. Huh. How many minutes are going to be added? 90 minutes are up. We have officially entered the 3 minutes of stoppage time. The game is on the edge. One goal from Barca is going to change the equation. But right now, it's not looking like Barca. Alvarez, Baena, everyone is interchanging passes so well. Alvarez has such free space. Balde is not closing down enough. Oh, Lamine Yamal, क्या nutmeg मारा है. क्या he's playing so well, and Atleti is playing so well as well, bro. Yeah, Atleti are trying to kill Yamal. Yamal has also been so good, man. He saw Olise's game yesterday. I was like, man, everyone's comparing me to Olise, and now it's like I have to show the world why. But again, is that a foul? Oh, it's a free kick for Barcelona. It could be the last chance that they have, but do they go direct? Or do they like try to play it around? There's Alvarez who took it on Dani Olmo. But again, Lenormand pushes Ferran Torres in the box and the penalty. I mean, that's not a penalty. Still, Atleti cooked. Atleti cooked. Definitely Simeone cooked. In fact, I'm hungry now as well. Simeone, you said the word cook, and now it triggered me. I need to eat something. Uncle chips. Nothing else in mind. I want to cook now. Right, last minute of the game. Lamine Yamal over the free kick. Terrible free kick. Too long. Too high. That is the game for Barcelona. I think that is it. That is it. Yamal on dead balls kills me, man, so bad. Yeah, I don't think he's suited to take dead balls, man. I don't think he's suited. He's got immense skill with an active ball on the pitch, but on the ball, Sorloth has the ball and he's holding it up so well, waiting for Baena to arrive. Baena arrives and Baena plays it. Molina and gets it back. Right, one last attack for Barca. 20 seconds to go. Dani Olmo plays it to Ronaldo Araujo. The center back is running. Dani Olmo has the ball. It's the last chance for Barca. And he has sent it into the moon. And that is it. That has to be the game. Dani Olmo has sent it to the moon. That is the game. Can't go on, is it? It is it. That is the game. Barcelona have been beaten. Simeone is running off to take a shit or what? Why is he running away? Simeone को टट्टी आई क्या? क्या हो गया? Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by Simeone for some reason. Alright, yeah, thoughts. Atleti cooked overall. Barca red card gave it away. Yeah, it was the red. What is going on with the referees? Someone got a yellow card. I don't know what the discussion is. Something is going on with with Hansi Flick and the referees. But anyways, the game is over. Barcelona 0, Atletico Madrid 2, Champions League quarterfinal, first leg at the Spotify Camp Nou. This is the first time Barcelona have lost at the new Camp Nou since it opened. Second leg in a week's time. I will be doing a watch along for that as well. Second leg in a week's time. They have to go to the Metropolitano, score 3 goals, 2 if they want to take it to penalty, 3 if they wanna finish it within 90 minutes. And it's gonna be a tough ask without Rafinha, without Pau Cubarsí, without Frankie De Jong, without just it's just a difficult spot to be right now for Barcelona. Great watch along, Atleti. Thank you for this great night. Liverpool season over, of course. GG's, good night, guys. Gautam, thank you for being on the stream. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. All those messages mean a lot to me. Thank you for joining. Hope to see you again. Next stream I'm gonna do is Barcelona derby, Barcelona Espanyol, and then again I'm gonna do Atleti Barca, then Madrid Bayern, Copa del Rey final. So a lot of streams coming up. Would love to have you back again. Have a good night. Enjoy. And yeah, see you soon. Thank you for being here. Your prediction was 3-2, so that didn't match up. But let's see how many people got the prediction right. So I have my predictions list with me, who sent me their predictions today, and only one person actually. Again, so many people sent me their messages, but of course, all the time it's just one person who gets it right. Again, it's one person. Arush, 2-0. Atleti win was predicted by Arush. Arush, if you're watching the stream, you are the only one that's got it right. So I'm gonna text you after this. See, you are the only one that was correct. I'm happy. Good night. Joan Garcia against Espanyol will be something to watch. Yeah, Joan Garcia against Espanyol. It's gonna be very heated. It's gonna be very passionate return derby game. It's gonna be exciting derby as well. Yeah, definitely. Barca are not lucky enough in finishing today. Oh yeah. It's not just about luck. It's also just about not being clinical enough. You know, you can't blame it on luck all the time. Atleti were also good. You say what you want, but Atleti is a very well coached defensive side when they have to. It's Diego Pablo Simeone. So yeah. They're not lucky, but they're also not good. I think there's something they have to work on. That's why I think Barca needs a striker in the summer window, someone that is able to convert chances better. But it's always good to see you again here. Hope you have a good day. Thank you, Raj. Hope you have a good night. Hope you join again whenever you get the time for the next stream, and hopefully we have more fun. We talk about more and more games to come. Good night, Jyotirmoy. It was a good watch along. See you next stream. Be safe. Good night. Thank you, Jyotirmoy. Thank you for being on the stream. Enjoy the rain. Enjoy the thunder. And see you for the Barcelona derby. And hopefully then the Champions League next matches as well. So yeah. Thank you for being on the stream. Take care, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna just hang around a bit in case people come in, just because I was supposed to read the predictions. But yeah, take care, man. Take care. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy your night. Catch up with you next week. Bye bye. Thank you. Right. So with that being said, I'm also gonna wrap up the stream because I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah. Right. Barcelona 0, Atletico Madrid 2. The first leg of the quarterfinals are done. Real Madrid 1, Bayern 2, Barcelona 0, Atleti 2. Two Spanish teams are on the verge of getting kicked out of the Champions League in the quarterfinals around this way. In fact, we don't want that. I know one of Barca Atleti will go away. Good night, Raj. Take care, man. You too. Udit Sharma. Yeah, good night, bro. See you in the next leg where Madrid's remontada will come. Madrid's remontada, also maybe Barca's remontada. A lot of remontadas coming up. Who knows what's gonna happen? But yeah, definitely see you. Catch you next week for the Champions League games. And hope your exams keep on going well. And yeah, it's a pleasure having you guys here. Thank you, everyone. I'm just gonna do my outro and then yeah, gonna cut the stream. So yeah, good night, everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Take care. Yeah, as I was saying, 2-0 for Atleti, 2-1 Real Madrid. Two Spanish teams are gonna get knocked out as it stands. Hopefully, only one does. Whichever one of that would be, I don't know whether it's Barca, whether it's Atleti. I hope Real Madrid are able to do remontada. We don't want teams to go out when they don't have to. But next round is shaping up. If Atleti face Arsenal, how is it gonna be? If Bayern get knocked out, then Real Madrid go up against this PSG team. It's the toughest route that Real Madrid can have. But again, that being said, I think this has been a great Champions League draw. Two great, I would not say great games, but good games. Good games to watch if you're a neutral. If you're rooting for one team, then of course you're not gonna have the best of times watching these games. But yeah, just final thoughts before that is that hopefully Bayern are able to be a bit loose in the next leg, and Real Madrid able to complete the comeback. Whether Atleti will be able to hold on, whether Barca concede, whether Barca complete the remontada in the Metropolitano is gonna be historic if they do. We will only find out next week. So make sure you join the stream next week again. Next up, Barcelona derby. Forward to that, second leg of the Champions League games, and then we have the Copa del Rey. So a lot of streams coming up, a lot of conversations we're gonna have, a lot of chatter, a lot of interactions, and I'm looking forward to all of that. So with that being said, it is my time to sleep. It's my time to say good night. Take care, everyone. Thank you again for everyone who joined. I will see you in the next one. Buenas noches, muchas gracias y hasta pronto.